wider view.
What up, though? I'm live. Happy Tuesday, Collective. It is your girl LP, the Spiritual G. I am back to do another round of live reads. I'm gonna try to get a general in first before anyone comes in. Ah, it's working! Yay. This thing has been very temperamental lately. Get some smudging done. What's up? What's up, Banks? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? It took a while. Whew. Just trying to clear out some vibes. I literally like just got home, and I was like, all right, let me rush to like get on here because it's supposed to go on. Ooh, 1:11 on the clock. It's supposed to be on like 10 minutes ago. Clear out some energy. Here, take some for y'all. All right. Smudges cards. Get some general vibes going. Let's see if any questions come in for tonight. It was on Sunday, and it was actually pretty quiet, but the my tribe stopped in, the regulars, or what is becoming the regulars. Oh my gosh, I'm regulars. That is so dope. So yeah, shout out to pretty much shout out to everybody, but in particular the people that jumped on first and riding this wave with me. Oh, I didn't even have to shuffle a little bit. And we have a synchronicity 34 and 35. Why is strength and trapped coming out? I didn't even like ask. I'm just like, oh, it's the general energy of the collective. La la la. Strength and trapped. That's interesting. Who's in a trapped mentality? Ooh, High Priest of Earth. Another three. A little stoicism. Never hurt anyone, but somebody feels like, whew, somebody's worn out, not only mentally but physically as well. This is like into the ringer. Denial and forbidden. Wow. Hmm. All right, this feels more and more like a little bit of lack mindset, a little bit of lack. Not the worst I've felt as far as lack goes, but just somebody could use some grounding. Whoever this resonates with, you could get some fresh air. In particular, I heard get some fresh air, touch some grass. You know, say hi to a tree. It'll probably say hi back. Yo, but seriously, like, has anyone ever tried like communicating with a tree? Like, they literally move. Like when you talk to them. JB, what is good? JB would like a general reading for July. Okay, okay. Welcome, Aisha. Absolutely. I'm about to take JB's general read. Drop your question. Welcome, Johnny. So I do whatever questions, if you have a general, if you have a love question, you just drop your question in the comments and I answer them in the order received. Appreciate, thumbs up and the interactions and the energy. All right, welcome, Montaigne. All right, so we have JB first, Aisha, and then Montaigne, and then Johnny. All right, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it cracking. Come in with the general for JB. Spirit, let's tap in, please, and thank you. What's going on for JB? What messages is, damn, that's a lot. I'm not going to take all of them, but on the top is transformation. So we're going to take that. With a mention of a sacred plan. Mm, we like sacred plans. Angelic protection coming out on the cut. Definitely your guys have been kind of like working closely with you for this like, because a lot of people are going through like rounds after rounds of transformations. It's like boom boom boom. So this feels no different from you, but what does feel different is like they're like you're getting tired of them. You're getting tired of the changes. Power and intention. Let me get some tarot to clarify some of these. I did see this before, but cut the cords is coming out again. Showing up again. Who do you need to cut the cords from? Let's talk about this transformation. What's this transformation about? Please and thank you. Five of Wands energy. Transforming like how like really really just caring to that level of, tuning out the outside noise, cuz there's probably been a lot of noise in the like people talking in the background, like saying, unnecessary, not so encouraging things, but either that or they're not saying it to your face, but just really just not absorbing the energy and the noise, kind of like really really honing in, calling your power back, like heavy calling your power back, even if you don't realize what you're doing, because by restricting people's access to you, or to not put yourself out there like that, or just kind of hone your energy to yourself, that is very powerful. And not enough conversations are had about that. All right, let's get some. What's this cut the cord? Power and intention is basically, that's a given. That's very easy. What's this cut the cords? What's the cords that need to be cut? Probably whoever is in this Five of Wands energy, but we have a Knight of Cups. Okay, that is the Son of Baskets in the Hoodoo Tarot. Somebody that could be saying some, you know, what is that? The charmer. There's a charmer energy here. Saying the sweet things, but is it really? We go from the Knight to the Page of Cups, so not very mature energy here. So yeah, cutting out emotionally immature energies and people that just like to, because this fell right on top of the Five of Wands. People just like to talk and don't really do, like, you want to do things, like with this power and intention, you have goals, this is like emperor energy, you want to do stuff. So yeah, cut the cords, and knowing that you have called your power back, it's like you know which cords need to be cut. It's just a matter of doing it. Just a matter of doing it. Ten of Wands showing up here. Just also be careful, because like with this power and intention, you may want to use up all that energy. Just don't drain yourself, because the Ten of Wands could be lending to overworking. So Savoy, welcome. So yeah, JD, your general read consists of your another transformative stage. But in this stage, it's more about calling your power back, cutting the remaining cords. I just heard it's because you have been cutting cords. It's just, I guess, the harder ones, the ones that are not so easy to cut. Yeah, those. That is it, and that is all. I'm not even sure if you're still here, but that was JD's reading. I'm sorry, JB, and that was your reading for July. Aisha, I don't know if you're still. Oh, JB's still here. Awesome. Aisha, if you're still present, just wave a hand, please and thank you. Aisha wants to know, my sister-in-law, does she have any agenda behind being kind? Nowadays, it's always so unpredictable. Mm. You said that. You said that. People be very unpredictable. I mean, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Patterns. Patterns. People like masks be slipping. All right. You just gotta, check out the patterns. Are you attracting messages, baby? I'm glad you enjoyed the read. Have an amazing July. All that powerful energy going on there. And Savoy, I definitely got you. I see your question. All right, Aisha's still here. Fantastic. All right, so let's see what the sister-in-law intent is. Because, yeah, it's good to know. It's good to, and especially if you're like, unless it's paranoia. I hope it's not paranoia. Actually, no, paranoia would be better than her actually not having good intentions. All right, so let's take a look for Aisha, please. What is the sister-in-law's energy and or intent? Oh, High Priestess of Fire. Damn, what an energy to come out for the first one. High Priest of Earth. Okay. Yes. A short answer, yes. The intent is good. She's just very passionate. There's also a grounding element that she does have that may be kind of like a little overbearing. Like she's with these two combined, this is like a force. Two high priestesses. So yeah. Well intended, yeah. Just very passionate, very like she has a side. She may like be she has a side. Like the nice side is, for you guys, but she has a side. This high priest of fire is like, don't get burned. Don't get burned. But I don't think it would be to anybody that, doesn't deserve it. Because this is pretty high vibrational energy. Yeah, we have love showing up here. Yeah. This person is well intended. So, yay, paranoia. Like that. Yeah, no, this is very high vibrational energy, actually. This is very high vibrational energy. Y'all are just different. How you express yourselves is very different because we have, it says choices, but, it's just a matter of y'all are just different people. So, how she's coming across may be different to you, but she is, in fact, well intended, nothing to worry about there. So, Aisha, that is your message. As far as like any agenda, no, like not anything negative. She like high priest of earth. The agenda here, like love and stability, which is the best agenda to have. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Hi, Helga, welcome. And Aisha, that was your reading. And Montaigne. Montaigne wanted to know if they had a secret admirer. If you're still here, Montaigne, if you could just. I know some people have gone in and out, but we got 44 on it. Yo, fours have been popping up a lot for me lately. Yo, drop in the comments if y'all been seeing any synchronicities, which ones, because I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot. So, and fours is one of them. Okay, just one. All right, so Montaigne is still here. 4 and 7 are Montaigne's lucky numbers. That's dope. Yeah, a lot of those have been coming up for me. I was driving. I've been seeing a lot of quadruples lately. I've been seeing a lot of quadruples, license plate, 4 sevens. What's it? Almost 4 threes. Forgot which the other quadruple number, but yeah, a lot of just random. And I'd be like, oh, okay. I don't. To be honest, I don't know fully what they mean, but Aisha, I just did your reading. I literally, like, I just, just did your reading. So yeah, I'm gonna, if you missed it, that's okay. I'm gonna repost this so you can go back and watch it. But the short answer, she has good intention. She's a good person actually. Very, very strong energy from her. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, Montana. All right. So, secret admirer. Let's go to the living relationships deck. Let's see if Montaigne has a secret admirer. Or was that still your question, or did you want to change it, Montaigne? If you had, while I'm shuffling, if there was another question, or if that was it. And 31. Okay. Any secret admirers around Montaigne at this time? Spirit, what's happened? All right, we have return showing up here. That was the first one. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable, mistakes, misunderstood, lost soul, and distracted. All right, so short answer, there is somebody thinking about you. There is somebody thinking about you as far as like somebody from your past. I don't get like, very new energy around you. I don't get very new. Stay open though. This is a particular message. Stay open because even though you have a, return, if it's, something not so great of a past experience, stay open to it because mistakes here. It feels like somebody has learned their mistakes. Okay. But but with distracted showing up here, just make sure that you're not accepting not only this person, people into your life just as a distraction, or you're looking for distractions in other people. Take that how it applies because this says sidetracked, delays, and change. Okay, so there is something you're like avoiding. Whatever you're trying to distract yourself from is, I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, ecstasy showing up here, so maybe good times. You're just chasing. It says chasing thrills, excitement, good times. There's nothing wrong, and cloudy judgment showing up on the underside. There's nothing wrong with that. You get sidetracked easily, yeah. So there's nothing wrong with chasing good thrills, but or having good times in life. Like we're here to have fun, but but you already know there's stuff you need to be focusing on. So that is a side message as far as just watch your distractions and that you're not looking for situationships or people in general to be that distraction to avoid what it is you're avoiding. Anything else from my team? Ooh, and this came on the side. You saw how this dropped on the side of return. Finality. Yeah. Um, farewells, closure, leave behind. Yeah, whoever is making a return, it's basically for the closure. I feel like it's more so for them than yourself. Just take it as it is and then let it go because it's not supposed to be like held on to. But yeah, This is in terms of just past energy come up. I don't see anything new. I don't see anything new. Even as I'm shuffling, past life is showing up here. You got a lot of energy still attached to you from the past, returning to your life. Yeah, this is a return, like somebody from the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This is relationship energy in terms of like the cards, but that could be any connection, whether it be an ex-partner, ex-friendship. There is a return coming back. All right, so this person is probably going to want to be more open and like just, get some things off of their chest. Probably made some mistakes in how, you know either you or both of them treated the relationship, but don't treat it as another possible distraction, okay? Because it's just supposed to be something to gain closure from and then move on. But yeah, I don't get any new energy. You probably have some cords to cut before some new energy can come in, but I don't see anybody like really, and I don't feel any strong energy as far as like admirers, secret admirers. Well, again, this is not something you're meant to hold on to. It's basically to, talk it out, catch up. I get like, something temporary to close out a cycle. Because we have finality landed on return, like right below it. Yeah, so somebody's coming back, but it's basically just to air it out, chat it out, let it go, and then move on and focus back to where you need. And that is your message. All right, so boy, I believe you're up. Where is he? Let me just make sure. People popping fireworks here. I have a mix of like Hertz music that's supposed to be very calming and then fireworks going on. So a very interesting combination right now. All right, so actually Helga was is Helga still here? Because then it would be technically Helga, then Savoy. If Helga's gone, then Savoy, you are up. So Montaigne again, there somebody making return. I'm getting this is like you may actually bump into them out in public. It's like just randomly run into somebody from your past and they're gonna want to take that opportunity to talk, but it's not meant to. You might be tempted to be like, oh, let's, hang out or do something or, get together. No, it's not meant for that. All right. This is coming out really big distractions. All right. Don't get distracted. You're meant to be focusing on something. So go focus. Go focus. I don't see Helga. Don't see Helga coming up. All right, so Savoy, you are up. All right, and I saw some of your previous messages. I'm not sure why, but my emotions just feel more heightened. It's difficult to relax now. Oof. And is your sleep off? I'm getting like your sleep is disturbed as well. But yeah, it's energy. Energy has been heavy, like kind of in a roller coaster fashion lately. No, I don't need a break. YouTube, thank you for asking. Put back on the music. I gotta reset that. All right, and Savoy, did you want to keep the same question? Should I find another job or something else? Hi, Joy. Let's refrain from calling people smuts in the comments, okay? Or hoes. Nobody's a smut or a hoe in this piece, okay? Okay, same question. All right, let's tarot for this one. That's what was happening for. So far, please and thank you. Oh, first on the cut, Eight of Cups. Definitely not like, damn, this keeps wanting to pop out Judgment. You've already decided. Like, you've already decided you want to leave. Like, this Eight of Cups. Like, it's already been decided. You're just like, it's not if, it's when. It's when. You're like 1 foot out the door. Hermit wanted to turn over. You may be considering either work from home or more like remote positions, or you're looking at something more remote. Yeah, you're overworked. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is like overworked energy. Like you're constantly going with this, or this is how this job makes you feel. Like you're on like hamster wheel. It's like a hamster wheel feeling. Any advice here? Is there any advice? I mean, Queen of Swords, you know what to do. Like you're strategizing right now, and this is good, as you should be. Strategize. You see your exit, you get your out. But wait, what is these messages? All right, time to block. Time to block, because people is weird. You don't see like my vibe music going on here. You come up in here talking about some hoes. No. All right. Unfortunately, gotta hide people. Yeah. Yeah. This is. You see this 10 of Wands? That is overwork. Like, you come home, your back's aching, or there's some kind of achy. I don't get so much back. I get like kind of shoulders. You may like hunch a little bit too. So just watch your posturing. Watch your posture. But yeah, just strategize. Strategize. You got new coming. You got new coming, and it's because you want new. So it's coming. You just have to, make a plan. Make a plan, and don't mind the you know energy. It's just like strategizing and planning. That don't matter. Listen, when you tired. Like 3 weeks. When you're tired, you're tired. That's okay. That is okay. World showing up. You already knew. You kind of like got a sense that, you know, you're like, let me test the water, make sure, you're doing your due diligence. Cause what is it? I forgot what the probationary period is. It 90 days still? Probationary periods with jobs. But listen, they jobs, literally, you could die tomorrow, they will be looking for your replacement the next day. So we really do not owe these jobs nothing. We owe ourselves, though, peace of mind, and of course to take care of ourselves. And yeah, we gotta pay bills, but once again, this is all about making safe and strategic moves, like smart moves. All right, work smarter, not harder. This is what, and this is where your mind has been going to. Like, how can I work smarter, not harder? Yeah, confirmation. Woohoo! Oh, thank you so much. Okay, yes, it's 90 days still, but yeah, don't, no. If you find, like, you will find something, but just saying, when it comes in, jump ship. Is one per session, Montaigne? Unless there's, for any reason, people just stop asking questions, then I can take you again. But Joy said positive vibes. Yes. Listen, after a long day, you know, why come to a space where the energy is not right? Okay, why would you do that to yourself? So, and I definitely appreciate y'all time and energy because it is important. All right, I think country was next. Vanessa. And I'm sorry, I need to. I don't know if you were still present. If you were if you were waiting for a little bit, also please don't hesitate to make yourself known because sometimes scrolling. There was a Sarah. I'm honestly I'm not even sure who's still here besides Joy and Country. Y'all talk about off-grid living. Oh, listen, the way I just want to get one of those vans. I want to live in a van for not forever. This is not a forever thing, but I do want to live in a van for a while and do like cross country. Could do readings on the road. That would be so dope. Okay, Savoy. Let me see. I'm just gonna. So, all right, Savoy, definitely. Joy, I saw you ask as well. And country. All right, so Savoy, country, and Joy. Okay. So names I just said is wait, no, Savoy I just did. Yeah, no, my bad y'all, it's been a long day. So country then Joy. Cause yeah. Savoy says, I gotta get out of this city. I feel you on that. I don't know where y'all are at, but I'm in New York City. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, it is. All right, so just making sure I'm not missing anything. Sometimes a comment slips and I gotta go back and. All right, country, you had wanted to know, will my Libra love interest express his emotions relatively soon, like before the holiday season? I'm ready for matching PJs. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's jump right into it. This reading is for Country Love Homestead. I love the name. Eastern time zones. Like right now, like it's close to summer season, so the sun stays up later. That's the part that I love. I really wish they would get rid of daylight savings because why? Why is it there? Right, let's tap in for country. What's going on with the Libra? Is the Libra gonna act right? What's the Libra's intentions towards? What's the Libra's intentions? Yo, these decks are like Spirit has a sense of humor. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but Universe and Yahweh, like, all right, I'm gonna do a whole live just around like Yahweh itself, but The universe, it has a very funny sense of humor. Oh, stress. What is that about? Turbulence, tension, arguments. What? Going on with the Libra and greetings. Ooh. Loyalty and bitterness? What is this energy about? Loyalty says trusting, reliability, believing. Bitterness says resentment, anger, hurtful words. This is like lending more towards arguments and words being said that not the highest vibrational, not the best. Mistakes and second chances showing up here. Do y'all stress each other out? Is this like, please don't tell me this is like one of those thorny relationships. You see all those thorns? What do y'all be saying each other? But there's loyalty here. That's the crazy part. Like this is some this is a mush of energy. Just catching up. Welcome, Miss K. Welcome. Um Baby gal. Welcome. You should be my moderator. It's like one question per session. You putting it down harder than me. I love it. Yo, just catching up with comments. My bad. Y'all was stressing each other out. I mean, not like, okay, this is not in the super dramatic sense, but there was stress. There was definitely like words. Y'all would get into like heated little back and forth. But it's like y'all come right back together. This is like smack dab in the middle of stress and bitterness, loyalty. This feels like attachment. Yeah, mistakes and second chances, like this feels like a cycle that is ongoing. Okay, this is an ongoing cycle, so it's not over, but somebody's still hurt over some words. If you're not holding on to any resentment with this bitterness energy, it's the other person. They're holding, like somebody's holding on to something, or maybe both of you, because I'm getting definitely either or both. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Yeah, this is an ongoing thing, but I don't know. Got rejection showing up here. Eventually this cycle is gonna have to be put to a close, but I don't think you're ready to yet. Like this is not something you're ready to let go of. But when you're ready, there's bigger and brighter for you. Because look at how different these reds contrast, going from stress to roses after thorns. That is so funny. Thorns on this one, but just pure roses with no thorns on that one. Yeah. So I wouldn't hold on to that if I were you. This is not this energy, especially with rejection showing up here. This is not something that looks like you should be holding on to. But again, since you're not ready to let it go, yeah. But listen, this is not to rush your timeline, because if it's saying this is like eventually, this is kind of like an eventually thing. You'll move on, start over, try new. But you already know that this situation, like y'all go back and forth a little too much for it to be harmonious. Okay? And it feels like the energy of whatever was said is something you can't take back. So somebody's holding on to something and they may not be able to let go of it. So yeah. A lot of red here. So yeah, ride the wave, but if you wanna speeding up your timeline, if you can, say, all right, I think I'm ready to start over. I think I'm ready for the roses without the thorns. Spirit will not hold you, okay? You are free to make that decision. But yeah, not sure. You're laughing. That's confirmation. Laughter is confirmation, okay? Hey, Tammy, welcome, welcome. Joy, yes, yes. And that's in part to y'all too. I have a good amount of repeats and, return people that come in, like yourself, Joy. Thank you for joining again. And thank you to everybody that, is helping me build this tribe. It's been really cool so far, like doing these sessions. And I used to do like recorded reads, which I'm gonna start doing again. It's just a matter of my schedule has been too crazy. So probably towards the end of June, I'm gonna start posting up zodiac reads again. But people have been seeming to like the lives more, so you give the people what they want. Thank you, thank you. Scary. My son, you take your scary behind on. It's been a pretty good communication about meditation. Listen, if it's okay, my whole thing is the whole perspective of looking at from is it more happy than it is not? You may, because it feels like waves. We go again, we went from stress to loyalty to bitterness. So it's like, you have your good, not saying everything, it's consistently bad, but you have your moments where, the words come out, the brats come out. I need to start doing the list, and I promise you that now that the channel has grown, growing, I should say, and I want to make sure that I'm keeping up. I am going to start making a list, but yeah, right now it's like I've been winging it, guys. I am winging it. I just started doing lives like this year, and it's been fun. It's been really fun. All right, so Joy, you were next. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to, I'm interacting more. I'm gonna scroll up because I think you had. Okay, will I hear from CJ? Be asking when he comes back into town for work. What is he thinking? I know he is busy with work. Okay, so you want to know if you're gonna hear from CJ, and what is he thinking? All right. Well, that usually comes out in energy. Like as far as like the energy towards you will come out regardless. All right. This happened for Joy, please, and thank you, Spirit. What's going on with CJ? Is Joy gonna hear from CJ? What's going on there? Shallow. Hollow, empty boredom. Is this? Did I get what's going on? Hmm. We have releasing and then we have clinging. Two stark contrast energies. Releasing says letting go, moving on, walking away, while clinging says holding on, obsessing, spying. This is one or the other. Who's the Klingon here? Because whoever the Klingon is, it's like the opposite. This energy is like this connection does not feel like it has that depth to it that you should be really inquiring about it or investing time into it. Yeah, finality showing up here. Farewells leave behind closure. This isn't something meant to hold on to, because it really it wasn't much depth to it. If anything, you're bringing depth to this situation, because you're when you focus on somebody, it's more so you focus on them versus not everybody's like that. This person feels like they're a shallow energy. So don't hold on, girl. If the longer you hold on, I'm not saying, and this looks dramatic. I'm not saying you're gonna be, oh my gosh, you're gonna be in so much pain. No, you're, but you're going to, give yourself the not so great energies from holding on to something that's not meant to be held on to. So let it go. Let it go. Um, and the short answer, as far as are they thinking about you? Shallow people think about themselves. That's pretty much it. Shallow people, they think about what you can do for them, and they think about themselves. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, no, this is let it flow. It's okay to enjoy somebody's energy. Like, let it flow in and let it just flow where it needs to go. But it's not something meant to be held on to. Just know that going into it. But it's cool to, have conversations, unless you're just like, don't want to waste your time. But since there was good energy, that doesn't limit. Okay, you're asking in the sense of a relationship. Just remember that there's other types of relationships. And if the energy flows, there's a possibility of the person being something else in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship or a romantic connection, because other connections are definitely important. Very, very important. Okay, and then I think you may, if you're still present, um, sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, and Wame, or am I saying that right? Because I automatically put the accent on it when it could be Wayne. Okay, Yume is here. Okay, you're both here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Um, just making sure I'm going in order. Okay, Wame and then Yume. Yume, if you asked a question like a while back, I don't know if it's so Wame's question first. Oh no, I was saying, okay, there it is. No, I'm sorry, it is Yume first. Yume asks, have I met my future spouse, new or old person? Let's see. If baby girl, I like saying that. Caribbean people love to emphasize. Yes, then you would be after you Wame. All right, so let's see. For Yume wants to know, has she met future spouse? So you may have met future spouse already. Thank you. Why did this come out? Abandoned? You're thinking about somebody in particular, somebody that you're not in contact with anymore. And you're like, this is like low key hoping that it's like, yeah, it's them. It's them. Um, let's see, because I don't like how this is starting out. To be honest, abandoned says left out, walked away cold. Um, okay, a lot here. Heart fog says mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, and shallow coming out again. Hollow, empty boredom. Yeah. No, you're what is it? The person that you're thinking about, because you do have a particular person in mind. No, no. Um, yeah, no. That person isn't even like. Why y'all digging these shallow energies? Ew. And no shade, no shade, no shade or judgment. Just like I want like everybody to know how much they're worth. Like I am a big like self-love advocate, and when it comes to any time I feel or read energies that are not, yeah. One day come out, one day, just not yet. You haven't met your person yet. So don't be, scared that they've passed you by. They have not. Someday, somewhere, another time. Sounds so romantic, and I think that you be careful you don't romanticize a potential connection. You are this is your energy devoted, like you basically you give your all to somebody when it comes to relationships. Anything else? Any advice for you, may? Ooh. It showed up before. This was on the bottom of the deck. Withdrawn. All right. So single, lonely, solitary. Listen, don't take lonely as this is maybe how you feel or feel at times. Single is not a bad thing. All right. This is peaceful. Okay. Look at it as a time for you, a time to either heal, reflect, especially with this heart fog energy. Anything that you want to heal from or that you're still holding on to, you got to let it go before you can welcome in something substantial. So always keep that in mind, please and thank you. A ton of new people, No, you haven't met anybody. Yeah, no. Everybody that this is what's around you right now. Shallow energy, like nothing substantial, long term. No, it's like you just because you have people because they are not that energy that you want. This is might as well be you. Like just I'm a tree in the wind. But no, that doesn't mean divine masculine showing up. So that doesn't mean that they're not like in the queue. So again, keep yourself open, but not um, don't attach yourself to any outcome here. You want to keep open to the possibility because a lot of times these masculines come in or your divine partners come in not as you expect. So yeah, keep open. You're very welcome. All right, I have. All right, so Wame, you are up next, and then if baby gal, if you had a question, yes, you did. If you're still here though, just want to make sure you're still here before. Tammy, did you have? I'm sorry, Tammy. I just saw that you had a question. My bad. I'm so sorry, Tammy. If you are still here, I gotta reset the timer on this thing. Okay, so Tammy, and baby gal, if they're still here, if either of you is still here, just let me know, cause if not after Wame's reading, I'll probably switch over to TikTok because technically I'm kind of late already, but it's okay. I always tell them, like, I'm always late, guys. Just know I'm going to be there. All right. Well, my general love reading. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. No, I'll stick to the same one. We'll throw in some tarot with that. Just having for one minute, please and thank you. When it comes to love, what is on the horizon? Can one may expect in love in the foreseeable future? Oh, okay. Intimacy wants to turn over. It was like, take me out. Bonding, sensual, confiding. Okay, some intimate moments, perhaps. Got some fire burning. Just make good decisions, please. Make good decisions. Fantasy showing up here. Ooh. It's kind of cool, man. Love, please make it clear. Looks kind of cool, man. Love. Ooh. It's a lot. I can't take all that. Okay. We have divine feminine and past life kind of came out together. So past life says deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Divine feminine. The yin to your yang to your yin, take it how it applies. It's energy, not genders. Yeah, I'm putting all this back. Putting all this back. Let's get some tarot to clarify a little bit more. What's going on here? What's with this intimacy? Somebody likes to move fast. Like whoever, like you're gonna have somebody coming in that wants to move quick. Like yeah, and may even want to be intimate quickly, or that may be you. Take it how it applies. Um, as far as, but here's the thing though. Yeah, here's the thing. We have we had past life, deja vu, right? Now we have justice. This is a pattern coming up here, okay? You may have a pattern of getting into things quickly, Seven of Swords energy, or not giving things enough time, or not always for the best reasons. It's more so out of, for the intimacy or for the vibes, the chemistry, whatever it is, not for the depth and meaning of it. And if that's what you want, listen, we are grown. We are all adults here. But just when people ask for messages, just understand that the answers are going to come back in a way of how the divine, how Yahweh wants to see you connecting. The Most High always wants us with our divine partners, divine feminines, divine masculines. They always want us to, be able to come together in a sense and have a high vibrational connection. So I'm not sensing, yeah, King of Swords, another Swords energy. Got a lot of air energy actually. I don't know if you are an air sign or you may be dealing with a lot of air signs or just a lot of like in and out energies. Got the star energy here. Yeah, this is like what you want though. You're kind of like you want that needle in a haystack, but maybe temporary peoples for now. But that's up to you. Listen, we always have the choice as far as if we allow temporary people to come in. But keep it moving. Seven of not seven. It is a seven card. Um, the Chariot. That's the Railroad Bill card in the Hoodoo Tarot, and Wheel of Fortune, which is on Caroline. So I feel like you're going to break out of this cycle. Whatever this cycle is that you're in with deja vu and justice appearing here, you're gonna have that opportunity to break that cycle with a higher level connection. But you gotta give it time. You gotta slow your roll. Can't move so quickly here. Because that a divine connection will test your patience like no other. Okay? This is why a lot of people don't come into divine unions, okay? We don't have the patience. People don't have the patience to wait for their partner, for who they feel connected to. You know, that instant gratification, be winning. Sagittarius. Okay. Well, just a lot of air energy here, which is like fast paced mental energy. Okay, air energy. Actually, all of these are air energy and swords. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. Don't there is a message, don't not to get all up in your head about it. This is flow energy. And that's probably how you're gonna break this cycle, this pattern that you're in. You gotta flow with it. This is very quick moving and quick to intimacy, or quick to, move forward with people when just flow. Don't force. We don't force, we flow. That's how divine connections work. And you're very welcome. All right, my peoples. Ooh, I just saw 11:44 on the timer here. An hour, 1 minute, and 44 seconds just went by. So I'm going to switch over to TikTok. You are absolutely free to join me there. I'm sorry if I didn't get your reading today, but I will be back later this week. I'm not sure which day yet because honestly, I've been terrible about posting. I know, absolutely abysmal. I can admit this, and I will be better. I will do better. You know what? All right, let me take your reading because you were waiting, and I do appreciate that. So I didn't know you were still here. You probably popped in, popped out, popped back in, right? All right. So what was your question though? Oh, what's coming towards me in love? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I got you. I got you. What is going towards Abigail in love? Please and thank you, Spirit. Let's happen. Why is exhaustion coming out? Like showing up. You're tired. Like I just heard you're tired of you're tired of something. You're tired either of a particular type, tired of the type of people that you're meeting. Might be meeting like people with a lot of ego, or that's been your past experiences. You're like, enough is enough. Just going towards what you fell in love. Why is stress coming out when asked what's coming towards you in love? Stress and bitterness? This sounds like a current situation. Oh, that is the first time I've seen that come out in this deck. That is very interesting. All right, we have beauty that came out with divine feminine and masculine. So we have a pair here. But why is there stress and bitterness? Interesting. Is it if this is current energy, as far as like somebody currently stressing you out, that you're like, you know what, you're done, you're basically out the door, you want to know what's coming up. Yeah, there's a divine connection here coming in. There's a divine connection. This I just picked up the deck and this was left behind. Be careful of these. You may currently be dealing with an energy like this. If you're dealing with somebody like this right now that wears masks, that pretends, exaggerates, that's what a bluffer does, yeah, you're stay away from that energy because you want to make space for this. Yeah. I've never seen this come out like together before. Like on top of each other. Like, yeah. So whoever you're stressing yourself out with now, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Cause you got something really good coming in. But keep yourself in this energy, all right, to be receiving of this divine masculine energy, all right, being your charming energy, okay. Don't let the energy from this situation, whoever you were dealing with or are dealing with, don't let that energy like attach itself because you may miss out if you're not in the right energy when this person come in. Because divine masculines, divine feminines, when you on that energy, you're not about to wait around, right? Remember I said like this is why a lot of unions don't come into play because we are not patient. But um yeah, divines don't play about their time, nor should you, nor should you. But yeah, stay in your charming, graceful energy. Okay. Yes. And kind-hearted. They're looking for somebody with a beautiful heart, as usually divine masculines are. So just make sure that you're showing that side of yourself more so than not, and right in. As far as time frame, I don't have a time frame for you. So I was just like, you're probably like, when? When is what? But no, I don't have a time frame for you. Because divine connections are tricky. It really is about timing and choices, all right, where you're putting yourself. I know a lot of people like to talk about destiny and all this. Yes, but we have to actually play our part also to make that happen. So yeah. You're very welcome. I'm glad I can get that reading in for you. All right, people. So, thank you to everybody that joined in today. Really appreciate the energy and time that was spent. It's really appreciated. Now, for real, for real. Hearts, hearts. And I will be back later this week. I will post up. I promise. I promise I will post up. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Sending so much love. No, for real. Like, I have an overabundance of love. So this is my way of expressing it on this channel, giving free reads. And yeah. So sending more love and hugs to you. I'll see y'all next time.